Hello YouTube, Infinite MagicRaid community, Gandalf here. Recently, a viewer on one of my videos talking about free to play versus pay to win raised a very interesting idea. And knowing, I played many games free to play, and there are some games that I enjoyed, you know, paying a little bit to get the advantage. But for the majority of the viewer base that I know, a majority of the players within the game, you are free to play. And as someone who's played MMORPG growing up, probably with more than 20 years playing MMORPGs, whether it be WoW, RuneScape, whatever it may be, I'm used to playing games where it's more skills based, it's about the grind, and it's about, all the players having a fair advantage. So that gave me a crazy idea, which probably is very feasible as well. So, how would you guys feel if the devs say they wrote out something like, a speed run competition where, players would sign up in advance. You have to pay to enter because there will be rewards and prizes. So, the money has to come from somewhere. So, let's just say, something like $20 for entry. When you enter, basically, you will then get an account. Everybody starts on the same day on this isolated server. And you will all be given a fixed amount of voucher at the start. Maybe say 500, maybe say 1,000. We'll figure out what the most sensible thing is. So for $20, you get to experience what it's like to spend like 500 or 1,000. And then all the players on this server basically will have the same starting resource, which is the amount of vouchers you get. The game's the same, all the packs, all the different things will be the same, and it's all about in 30 days who can score the most points, for example. So right now if you go check about the game, you can see there's, division, you can see, the records for championship or throne classic. So all the content, what if we converted the scores that you get here to some sort of point system? You get 1 point for, every stage clearing campaign, and then, every, I don't know, 5 billion damage is another 100 points, right? Finishing Tower of Mark, Purgatory of Exploration. So all of these points ultimately converts to the number of points you get, and it's like a 30-day speed run on this dedicated server where everybody had the same resource for the start, and let's see who wins at the end. And of course, there'll be prize money coming out from the registration fee. Imagine if you spend $20 and first place gets like $1,000 that you can, receive either as cash or, put onto your main account, right? Like, maybe that will be kind of how it works. For $20, you can win up to $1,000 first place, maybe 500 for second place, so on and so forth. And it'll be really cool to have kind of a speed run competition, because I know a lot of us pride on how efficient we play these gacha games, and that's what my content is all about. It's helping you to spend efficiently, or if you're free to play, how do you manage your resources efficiently? And imagine having a contest like this, once a quarter. The contest runs for about a month long. Let me know, what do you think about this idea? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will also put a poll on my community channel where you can just vote yes, you like it, no, you don't, you will be willing to sign up, and how much you'll be willing to pay for it, or something like that. I think it will be just a yes or no poll, because right now I'm just curious to gauge interest. I think a community poll like this can really demonstrate to the devs about what kind of content we want to see in the game. Really, I think people, they do want to see different content come into the game, but they also don't want to be burdened with content. And I feel like, you know, when it comes to re-rolling, I recently did a re-rolling guide, and I know a lot of players, they quickly get tired, or they feel like as they cross from division to division, they're faced with, unfair competition. People want to, play on even grounds, and this is a great opportunity to experience that, and win a cash that you can maybe put onto your main account, right? Like, that's probably, a really cool way. And I know this has been done and tested out and well received in other games. For example, in RuneScape, there's a deadman mode, right? Like the deadman mode is very well received if you ever played that game. So yeah, with that, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What kind of features you might want to have in this game mode? Because I think for the devs to implement something like this, it should be really simple, because it's exactly the same game content. You just need to isolate the server and the player base on it, set up a registration, and make sure you have a starting amount of voucher on every account that's registered, and then people are ready to go on day one, and then have a point conversion system. and then announce the winner, do something on Discord, communicate to the winners through email or whatever it might be. And there you have it, right? Like maybe even part of the registration process, they can collect the UID of the main account they want the prize money to go to, right? Like that be really, really cool. And it will help a lot of the, low spending players out. Because I know a lot of you are super engaged with the game, right? You're super engaged. You spend a ton of time in this game. And, if you can demonstrate like you're the most efficient and the luckiest player, because there is a lot of luck involved in this game when it comes to, drawing the right hero or rolling the right gear, and you're really lucky and, you spend a lot of time on this game, why not get some vouchers to be put onto your main account, right? Like so that you can progress on your main account as well, right? So yeah, I think this is a great way to engage more of the player base. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Gandalf out.